Welcome. I forgot to put in the camera. Mia's leaving. Hi, Ari. Ari. Oh, you know what I'd love? I'd love for her to come in and do my braids. Hold on. Ari. I'm in the window. All right. Where is Mia? I just gotta run and do something real quick. Hi guys, hold on. I forgot to plug in the other camera, so now we're stuck with that one. I'm letting the air out. Mia, tell Ari to say hi. Tell her to roll down her window. Hi, honey. Love you. Miss you. It's been a while. Drive safe. Have fun on the boat. Drive safe. Have fun on the boat. Love you. Love you. Really, Maximus? Really? All right. Let me, Hi, buddy. I was talking to Max. Hi. Want to do YouTube for a short minute? Sorry, guys. I actually forgot I almost said a hot second, and I think the kid and I said a quick minute. And I think I used that Sheldon with you the other day. I need a water. Oh, what a day. What a day, what a day. Hi. I gotta plug you in. All right, so let's do this. One thing at a time. Max. being annoying. Love you. All right. Oh. All right. Hi. So now I meant to actually put in the other camera so I could move it easier. But I did want to do a face-to-face because it's been a while. I'm just gonna move some things around. I initially thought I was gonna take you outside, and then I just got my mom out to the car, and it's like 100 degrees, so I changed my mind. I'm just gonna put the fan on me because it's hot. Okay. So 6 minutes in. There's been a nice shift of energies. I'm hoping that feels nice for you. I feel like Sheldon's lagging. So let me move some things out of our way. I gotta shoot everywhere. The Magician and the Emperor on the floor. Yeah. Oh, fuck, man. Seriously? Can't see up my dress anymore. Okay. Huh. Now I think I actually want those ones. Alright. Well, I haven't used those in a while either. I need to do some rearranging. So. Oh, I use fucking news. I'm telling you. I just Venmo'd her. I literally just Venmo'd you. Could you give me 2 fucking seconds? Okay. Do you remember? My grandmother just texted me out of the blue. She sent a picture of a tent, a giraffe, and a bus. You can't make this shit up. She's so cute. So I'll respond to those after. Come on. No, this is like. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put you over here. But I was trying to say that there's a nice shift of energies. Is today the 6th? 111 is a portal. Okay. It is. I'll be a second. I'm telling you, I'm ready to punch people. Not my typical attitude. Okay, so I wanted to discuss a few things. Tomorrow is the 777 portal. Oh yeah, and there's another one of those on July 16th as well. Okay, so there's that. It's been a while. This thing's up. Journey. So actually, I don't know about you guys. I'm definitely getting pulled to all sorts of energies from every spectrum. So, you know how we all started a journey with, I almost said catbird. Started a journey, twin flame, catalyst. That's pretty much why I started my channel. And that energy is rolling back around for me, which I find strange. So just wondering if anybody else's, if like that particular scenario is rolling back around for you guys. Like in dreams, synchronicities, that type of stuff. And then it's like, and it's only been for like maybe like a day or two of that particular energy. But then Jay just hit me up. And I haven't even been thinking about it, but then Jay just hit me up and said, I'm going to a Red Sox game. So, like, the catalyst that came in and kind of woke me up from Boston, like, the city, So it's just the energy is just coming at me again. And then, there's always the current past scenarios. So, and then like reminiscing. Yes, for you. Okay, so I'm not the only one. I just think it's very strange because I can go, I think about it maybe like once or twice a year, if that. It's not personal. It's just either when I'm talking about something or I think about something, that type of stuff. You thought I didn't say it. Felt like crying. Yeah, no, mine didn't make me feel like crying per se. I feel like more like my current past would be like a situation like that. But like on like social media, Snapchat, like Facebook, like just stuff like that. And then when I stop thinking about it, because I'm like, what? Well, what do I even want to think about that? And then I think about like reconnecting, and then I'm like, I don't even know if I like would want to reconnect, and not in a bad way. Like, I would definitely want to like reconnect in the sense of, hey, what's up? Hello. Like that type of energy. Hi. You just hung up on me, Mia. Mia just sent me a happy birthday right now through Messenger. And it's funny. Energy is definitely coming up for certain reasons. I just try to hit me up one more time. And then, well, I guess she'll have to call me back. Hi. It's all good. Okay. All right, so lasagna for dinner. Are you going to be home for dinner? What time are you coming home? All right, I'll leave some out, or you can take it with you. All right, text me when you get to Iris camp. All right, well, just text me. Let me know. Love ya. Hey. All right, sure. It's going to hear me. Mingya. I what song are you listening to in the background?
I don't know. What's it called? No, I think she does like it. What's it called? Falling Apart.
By who?
I don't know. By who? Michael.
Bublé?
Yeah.
Michael Bublé? Okay.
No, Sculpey or Skull something. It's not that guy. Something. CH something.
Oh. Okay. Why are you guys listening to music like that? What the frig?
I like this song because she just likes it. I don't know.
Yeah. Switch it up.
Why?
Why not?
Because we just played it.
All right. Well, before you get out of the car, switch it up to like something else. Okay. Something more like upbeat and ready to go. Okay. Love you. Love you more. Bye. Yeah, I swear Mia just hit me up. Or let me screenshot it because I don't want you to see everybody else's name for, just keeping it private for a reason. But why would that just be like right now? Why am I just getting her happy birthday right now? So don't you think that's weird? As here I am like talking about all this stuff. Am I clear now? Can you hear me now? So I don't know if somebody's not getting your text messages or if it's taking, okay. So it's taking days to get to somebody. But my birthday was July 1st and it's the 5th. So very strange that I feel like, so I don't know. And then the whole energy of the catalyst. Oh, I was saying whether or not I would meet up or not. I wouldn't mind reconnecting. I just, I don't know how strong you guys' connections were. I'm guessing, pretty strong. Considering it kind of took you down a spiritual path. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like very unsure about what to think about all of it. So I don't know. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, guys. So I do find it strange that energy is coming in. Thanks. So I don't know what that's going to be about. Mine straight up sent me into a spiritual journey. So that's why I kind of feel like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that. I don't know. I really don't. So I don't know why that's going on. And then I made peace with you. This definitely brought me on a path. Yeah, no, I made peace with mine a long time ago. But like that was obsession for me. That's like, it was like borderline obsession. And would I think like umpteenth 5 years later or whatnot, 6 years later, it would go that way? No. It's, everybody's changed, grown, and evolved, right? But if the two of you have that type of capability, I don't know. Me personally, I don't think it's like sit back and appreciation type of thing. I think the last scenario that I was recently in too, I was more of a catalyst, like roles reversed. So it could just be really all the retros rolling back around. I really don't think it's like one of those things where it's like sit back and think about why. Well, I don't know if it's one of those things and like sit back. Why? I mean, it might be like it might be for you or others in general, just like to sit back and realize the growth or where you're at now. What have you been doing in between? And nothing in regards to like thinking the energy is coming back around, because that'd be the last thing for me that would be on my mind, in the sense of like, all right, I can sense him. Does that mean he's coming back around? I don't know. But I'm certainly not going to sit here and go, oh my gosh, well, if he does roll back around, what would I do? I don't think I'd even want to put that much thought into it. I think you got to think outside the box here and say to yourself, did you just, because if you think about it, we just took ourselves out of another role in regards to being a catalyst. So I think it's more or less putting you guys in a situation, all of us, to just kind of like, what direction am I going in? What role did I play? What role did they play? It's got to be all the retros. I mean, I hadn't talked to mine in years. And it feels weird even saying it like that. I haven't talked to mine. It's not mine. But the fact that one person can come in, and I know we all have that power and capability, right? But I can't imagine meeting up again and being on the same playing field, like in the sense of, we both have that capability. I don't know if that would make for a really amazing situation or a complete fucking catastrophe. All I know is that I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little wary, because back in the day when I used to wish for things, that's when I'd be like, careful what you wish for, or like only wishing for, like, I actually wished for him. You know what I mean? Like, and I've never done that before, to like wish for a person per se, like actually put a freaking name behind it. And now it's like all on the readings, wishes coming in, this and that. Can it be that person? Can it be a new person? So in general, right? It doesn't mean that particular person is rolling back around. It probably is one of those things like there's some type of wish rolling back around. But again, be careful what you wish for, because certainly wouldn't want to do that role all over again. I know for a fact I wouldn't do that role all over again, just because of evolution, growth, things like that. But I don't know. And then thank you, Max. And then like the current past, that's all crazy, cuckoo-ness too, and then Danny just passed away, and I was at his funeral today. If I look like I've been crying up a storm, because I have. But I was trying to figure out where me and him were in life again, which is a whole nother story that we haven't really discussed. So for me, and I think like if I feel the need to like share and talk about it with you guys, in the sense like this conversation, It's probably happening to you too, in the sense of, what do you want next? Who belongs on your path? Who doesn't? Who shows their real character? Who tries to just repeat cycles over and over? That type of stuff. You know, it's really for you, everything coming back around to figure out where you're at now. Get what I'm saying? So I wouldn't sit back and really overthink any situation in particular, because you're not going to get your answer by overthinking anyway. But I'm trying to, he's so cute. I'm trying to think, like, the last time, because whatever's happening now is actually pulling me back to, like, the beginning of my journey, you know? And it started with him activating things within me, you know? And then one thing led to another, one thing led to another, yada, 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 you know? But I feel like there's all different types of catalysts, right? I definitely don't feel like I'm the same type of catalyst that he is, right? I feel like his energy can more do that for the rest of his life. Mine, I don't even really like playing that role per se, like how I just played it last time. So I'm starting to think, like, when's the last time I actually spoke to him or saw him? Was it this time 5 years ago? Well, you know what I mean? Because something's closing out. Like, everything's closing out. So if you're going to start with anybody from the past fresh, it wouldn't be like it was before, unless you're dealing with somebody who's repeating a cycle. But you would know that because you wouldn't be getting the clarity that you need, right? So that's just like your matrix self, not really your higher self, like still needing to kind of like go that route again or play that role again or whatnot, right? But I don't think that's where a majority of us are at. But maybe some of the people that you're dealing with are. So it's definitely the retrogrades. So again, I honestly would not overthink any of this. Because now is not the time to get stuck. Now is the time to keep it going, keep it moving. You know, things that we've learned from them. Then, you know, I wouldn't say things that we learned from them, things that we learned from ourselves through different scenarios with other people. Our lessons are our lessons, and their lessons are their lessons. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. My friends are your friends, and your friends are my friends. The more we get together. So, but yeah, so I'm not exactly positive on why that's going down the way it's going down. It might be different for everybody. Maybe it's supposed to take a whole bunch of different scenarios and gather them in one basket. And I don't know, if I did that, I'd have an empty basket. I mean, that's probably how it should be, though. You know, starting fresh, an empty basket. You don't want to keep fucking 4 things or people or certain places and things in the fucking basket and just collect them throughout the year. You know, you don't want to do that either. So, I just feel the shift of energy. So it could have a lot to do with the portal that's coming up, because today's the 6th, right? So it could have something to do with that. Some of it could be like the Lionsgate portal as well. But I just feel like portals in general with 111, 1111, I do think there's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of feelings and thoughts, and, you know, rapid thoughts just fucking firing within your head as well in regards to I just heard yikes, like a lot of things. A lot of things. So just do what's best for you at the end of the day, ultimately, you know. Again, I think the important message here is try not to overthink. I do know people are going to want to come back from the past and repeat cycles, test your own growth, things like that. So don't waste your time with that type of stuff. You know if somebody's meant to stay in your life. We've had this conversation numerous times. Like, actions speak louder than words. So, but conversation and words need to come first. If you're not getting those, you're just dealing with somebody who's going to keep repeating a cycle of a cycle of a cycle. So think about it. Like, how long did it take you to learn from mistakes, or to, you know, continuously over and over until you're like, ugh, like, really, you know? I played that game way too many times within the last year and a half. And any time that I went in, just feeding myself, but it's just temporary, you know? So you can only convince yourself. And I was thinking about that too. So I've been thinking a lot about people from my past, like in general too, because it's only fun to be like that, who you want to be for so long, if you're really just playing a character. I just loved my own XO to my daughter. See, I'm just probably like, what the fuck, ma? So I just, for me personally, like the last scenario that I was in, being a catalyst for that scenario, you play a character. At least I played a character, you know. It's, and especially when things aren't going certain ways or this and that. The things you tell yourself. So strange. I feel like we've been having this conversation. But everybody plays a role. You play a role. What role did you play? So I think, like, again, if you're gonna sit back and think about XYZ and Tom, Dick, and Harry, or Tina, Julie, and Samantha, I would definitely do like a list of, like, okay, what'd you learn from that one? All of them might be the same exact lesson because you just do it over and over and over until you figure it out, right? But like, what role did you play? Did you leave? Did they leave? Because, you know, it matters who left and who didn't. You know, things like that too. I mean, it all matters, guys, right? Someone pulls away, you're like, where the fuck are you going? You know? Matrix issues. So I don't know I just know that newness is coming at you. I just saw buildings, like not high-rise apartment buildings, like old school, like 3-story buildings, 5-story, 6-story, yellow, green. Reminds me of, like, I don't know why I saw those. I don't think fire. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. So I'm not allergic to cats, but I don't know if someone's allergic to cats. I don't know what's going on in my eyes right now. With fire, with smoke too. So I don't know what's. Regardless, I wouldn't overthink, guys. The new energy is here. Flow with that. Try not to isolate yourself too much. Well, there's always portals. But there is a 777 tomorrow. But there's one at 111, 1111, all little portals. The moon just went into something, so I just got the notification. The moon has moved into Pisces. So let's just do cards, because I don't even know why we're having like these conversations, or I mean, I do and I don't, but like I don't really know what else to like bring into this conversation per se, besides that energy rolling back around. But I think, like, again, like I'm saying, like if it's coming from like all aspects, for me it'd be like within like the last like 6 years. I just feel like, me personally, everything's gotta go. There's a lot of solar flares today too. Strong ones yesterday too. That what I want to say is mess with people's something. But then I heard something with an ah. Oh, Sheldon. Silly little Sheldon. Hi, buddy. You just unplugged my computer. Something that began with an ah. We were talking about portals. I just saw like not jujitsu. It's all about energy, guys. Radiation. Thank you. Just weird things are throwing like energy at me. Oh, look at mushrooms energy, right? But I was making canned popcorn the other day, and I typically make it on the stove, but I ended up just throwing it into the microwave. And then I was standing in the microwave for like 30 seconds. And I'm like, well, I don't want to stand that close to the microwave because yada, 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 you know? So you might be getting things to pulled to things that are trying to tell you something in regards to your energy. I don't think, for me, I wouldn't know if my catalyst per se is coming back around the corner. Again, I don't, you know, I think it'd be cool to be friends with him for sure, just because I don't really have a reason. I just think I'm thinking to myself, such a huge impact in my life, but like that was like supposed to happen. So I guess we can't really look at it like that either. But it would be nice to be friends. But I don't know if that's a thing. And I really don't want to test the waters either. I'm telling you know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to fucking test the waters there either, because I'm like, I don't want to test the waters with who I was a catalyst for, or like that's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't think this is like, oh my God, this energy is coming back around, and what would it be like? And I remember this and I remember that, and it's pulling me to all sorts of things, and how I used to just fucking go into the city. And so again, I think, there's a good chance he'll probably come around, but there's a good chance everybody always ends up coming back around, guys. It's just how it goes. I guess it's how you're looking at it, and what you want from it. But that's just it. I don't think you should be looking at it like that or wanting anything from it per se. I think you just go about doing your own thing like you normally would. Energies. Look at Max. He knows I'm about to start reading, so he's like, "Did you just make room for me, like right there?" So I don't know if somebody's allergic to cats, and now that I think about it, I think my catalyst was allergic to cats. See how this weird shit keeps coming? So you can take it however you want to take it. I just think the main message here is, do not overthink any of it. You're meant to move forward. You're meant to really sit back and well, I haven't figured that out yet, because it's only been like 24 hours. But like, maybe like, what would you do differently? And I don't even, like, in life in general, not like what would you do differently with this person, like what would you do differently in general? So I feel like we already passed test, guys. I don't think this is testing energy. I mean, me personally, I think my catalyst would be the same person. I am not the same person, but I also took a spiritual journey, and here I am, and this is what I'm doing now. And it was to get me on my path, to get me going on my life purpose. So I don't think that's his role he played, right? So I just feel like that role would just stay the same. So there's really no point in going that route again. And it's not, and I'm not saying that in the sense where I'm insulting. Everybody has a role in their life, right? And he played his role. I don't know if eventually people get to end up, I don't know, I guess it just depends on your purpose, and I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that for you guys. So if the energy rolls back around, guys, it is what it is. Again, I just feel like I'm repeating myself, so be careful that you don't repeat a cycle. Be really careful you don't repeat a cycle, because I see that very much being possible. And the energy has shifted into a new gear. I think you are going to get tested in the sense of this new energy. People, places, or things. I wasn't even tired. I feel like that was a fake yawn, but I really got tired. I also think there's like a lot of nerves. Like, not in the sense of like, oh, you got a lot of fucking nerve. But, thanks. But in the sense of like, it'd probably be like really nervous. No, people are always really nervous when you start something new anyway. So this could be in regards to work too, guys. This doesn't have to be in regards to like a particular person. But I do think, you know, if this energy starts coming around for you like that, you know, popping in, like going from that, going to that, from that to that, that's that. It's really for you to really just kind of be like, okay, what do I take from that? Because I think whatever this newness is that's coming in, you're probably gonna have to use or combine. I just said like combine all those energies. So I feel like it's still like a mystery. I just looked at Sheldon as a lizard instead of a tortoise. Hey, buddy. I'm glad you're not getting stuck. So let's see what the cards have to say in regards to like the newness. All right, that's just not gonna cut it, baby boy. Baby boy, you're staying on my mind. Whoa. Okay, dude. I don't even call you dude. What's the deal? What's the deal? I got to move you. I know, buddy. I'm gonna have to make you a bed. I know, I love you so much, but this can't be a thing for mama. I swear, like, he's really my only cat that freaking sheds like this. It's a lot. Oh. Careful, somebody's not purposely going to try to come in and confuse you. I'm not really feeling that energy, guys. And I don't think Spirit's not trying to confuse us either. I really think the energy that's coming in is upbeat. It's refreshing. It's not a mystery. It's not like you don't know where something's going to go, or it's not like and again, I don't feel it's like one of those things. Like, you think how we know it all, like with certain people, and it's like, oh my God, that's going to be the person. That's going to be. And then how many times has that scenario freaking changed? But in the sense, it still was always that person, whether it was a short time or a long time, depending on what type of lesson, that type of stuff too, right? So it's perspective. It's been a while. And again, it can just be like, it's been a while in the sense that you haven't connected with yourself or a person, a place. So that, and just heard blast from a past. So it could be a good experience, a bad experience. Like, and I just got pulled to, like, what was it? March, April, May. No, before that, February of like a particular person, like reaching out or friending, but then never replying. And it's like, oh, same old game. But it's not same old game. But see, it's like they test your energy, but it really wasn't even a test for you. Do you get what I'm saying? So the energy is tricky. So don't get caught up in the sense of, oh my God, what am I not learning? Blah, 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 blah. Like, don't get caught up in that type of energy. Something's gonna come right at you, and if it's meant to be, it will be. It won't. You know what I mean? Like, and you know if it's not. Those, muddled messages or clear communication. So again, I just try not to overthink it. But if you're a catalyst, like what my catalyst, they had the ability to wake me up the way they did. It's like a sense of energy. Like, you can't give them accountability for like your journey. You took your journey, right? They played the role. You played your role when you were catalytic as well to other energies. See, now I feel like there's something coming together, which might be a little nerve-wracking. Like something's meshing. I don't think it's in the sense where you're playing a catalyst again. It can be, but like not in the sense of with just a particular person. Like if I'm going to play a catalytic role, I'm playing a catalytic role for the collective, right? So Max is thinking real hard. You know what's weird? I hate to bring it up again, but you notice how I put all these rocks in here again? I originally did that, I think, when I started YouTube. So I'm telling you, this energy is gonna roll around for you guys again. So what have you learned, or what did you think you were gonna do but you haven't done? So maybe you should go and do it again. Try it again, and not in regards to like a person, place, a thing. I'm talking maybe an exercise. What was it? Jiu-jitsu came through. I have a book over there, which I think is Tai Chi. I randomly just, I didn't even buy the book. I didn't even pick the book up. It was, somebody left it at a desk where I was working. Try running. When I was working in the hospital, and I was flipping through it a little bit, and tells you like exercise, hydrating. It's so many things than just running. Sensing, relaxing, lower body, upper body. There's so much information in here. It's running lessons, like making sure you're running right. So I don't. It could be practices. Again, guys, what is really coming at us is energy. So I think you might start sensing energy differently. Maybe it's something that's happened or happening within the ascension. There could be so many reasons why. So I would be very careful with any sort of energy. Like, I think you need to ground. You guys need to ground, like barefoot ground. Bear Grylls. What did he do? He was like Bear Grylls. He did something in the forest, didn't he? Didn't he do a show? I think he did something in the forest. Bear Grylls shows. Is he the one that would record himself by himself? Like, I could have sworn me and Danny used to watch a show with him where he would go and out in the craziest things. Yeah, it's what he does. Contestants beat the adventure. But I think he recorded himself. Man vs. Wild. Yeah, that's what it was. So I don't know why he's coming into your message. But there you go. I think you're going to work with energy differently. I think you're going to get a new taste of energy, a new, it's something that's going to change. Something's changing for you with this shift. I think you're going to pick up on energy differently. You're going to absorb energy differently. You're going to be hanging out with people that have different energies. It's going to be new, whatever it is. High Priestess. Messenger of Earth. So it's almost like you're starting something new. The Four of Fire, which it could be a grounding energy. It's more like in the sense of this here and now. You might be more intuitive. Homeopathic. You might be going into like a holistic adventure. What goes into a holistic adventure? Ay, Dios míos. The Emperor, Ace of Cups, Three of Earth. That's somebody. That's somebody, but that's too much. Careful with your mind. Your mind is powerful right now. And I'm not gonna lie, like when I was thinking about something yesterday, it was crazy active and I needed to instantly stop because I think you can manifest something very quickly right now. So be careful. You get 10 of Water and Justice. So finding definitely some type of, could be Libra, but finding the balance in regards to your home life, your contentment. And this is a home too. You could be moving or somebody's moving closer towards you. I took my Nefertiti off and I was going to put on my Buddha today, but with my nails, I couldn't get it. Couldn't get the necklace on because I had to switch out of my silver and go to gold because my dress has gold in it. So, Ace of Earth at the bottom of the deck. So, High Priestess, Messenger of Earth. I'm gonna see that a little better. No, it's glary. Sorry, I don't have my other camera. I messed up. So the High Priestess, the Messenger of Earth, the Queen of Water, Four of Fire, Justice, 10 of Cups, and the Messenger of Water. I mean, it could just be like that Neptunian energy since the moon just went into Pisces, but this is finding balance, happiness, starting something. Yeah, I know, you're like in stealth mode. Nice try, though. Man, it's quiet. think you're going to be quiet much longer. Okay. Yeah, let it go. These cards are not, I wouldn't say they're not talking to me. They're quiet, and this is like a moment to yourself. Like, I just heard we the people of the United States. For justice and liberty. I don't know if you're doing something with the collective. I don't know. It's especially something with justice and 10 of Cups. Like, it's fulfilling. This High Priestess, I think you're in High Priestess mode. I think you're in the Queen of Water. I think you're in the Cancerian energy of like 4th house, home life. No, you gotta quiet your mind. Yeah, so you're aligning with the High Priestess. But I think you might need to quiet your mind. Not in the sense of like yoga. I feel like it's in a sense of working with energy different. You're definitely working with energy differently. I think you're fully in alignment. You got a lot of guides. You got a lot of energy around you guys. Willingness, messenger of earth. I think this is you starting something new. Are you willing to align with something? You got the unknown and completion. So I will tell you, this is moving forward. I almost said abruptly, but it doesn't feel abrupt. I mean, yeah, I almost feel like something's coming in and it's aligning. It's already aligned, but it still needs to come in and come towards you. You got to put the effort in too. But this is something coming towards you. I can sense it. And it's like grab it and run, which seems very unrealistic, but because it's like taking it and it's like, but I don't know. You might connection. That's that either connecting with water, connecting with yourself, connecting with earth, connecting with, or you're making a connection. This connection, go within. So no, it's that entire energy, It was the original message in the sense of getting in tune, like going within. I don't even know if I use those words or not, but like it's that Queen of Water, that energy I felt, and this is aligning you with the High Priestess energy. Like as soon as those two click, which I feel like you obviously got to partake in by just being yourself and moving forward and waking up every day the way you wake up, like, well, not if you're not being optimistic or whatnot, but, and then it's like, bam. And I almost feel like it's like they're saying, like, go ahead and take it. I don't know how you would necessarily feel about that. There might be a travel or a vacation or somebody's traveling towards you. It's that vibration. Yeah, this is all the energy cards are coming out. Come together. Music could raise your vibration in the sense of like a flute. Music like on YouTube, certain, I almost said volts, but certain, yeah, there's energy coming at you in all different freaking ways. Certain, hertz, thank you. You might want to work with crystals. I just randomly have my quartz right there that I just kind of noticed. So that could help you. You might want to, let's adjust this. Max, please don't do it. Dreams. Your dreams could be talking to you. Damn, make a wish. And I just said that just happened to me last night. The dreams. But something's going to bring contentment. So some of you, your dreams are already telling you what's coming. It's preparing you. But how do you prepare for something that you don't know is coming? It's like going to the funeral today, and it's how do you prepare for that? You really can't prepare for that, you know? Whatever this is, the energy just shifted again. And they empathy and compassion. Bless you. Self-care. Messenger of water sometimes could be an apology. It could be feelings being stirred up. You got listen. So listen to who? Listen to somebody. Listen to Mother Nature. And we got ascension. So yeah, no, see, you're leveling up. I just don't know. This is definitely leveling up energy and in alignment. I do feel like it's been a while. What's this alignment? What is your intuition? I don't think it's your intuition like that. I think it's destiny. You're aligning. Your path is aligning with the Empress. That's a straight up. That is quite the fucking alignment right there. That can be completely unstoppable energy. Maximus. What? Come on, buddy. Oh my gosh, I know. I'm going to put a bed there for you, I promise. But not right now. Yeah, the Magician, the Hierophant, the Empress, you're the Queen of Water. Listen, coming in as the Queen of Water, there's definitely an alignment with destiny or fate. It's fated. Something fated is coming in. And then you got the Magician and the Hierophant. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. You could be in the public eye. This is why I said careful. Not necessarily careful what you wish for, but it's that energy of even me with my brain like firing off those rapid thoughts. I shut it down real quick because I know that my energy right now is capable of this. So if you know your energy is capable of this right now, I suggest you utilize it in a particular way, and not in like an old school way and wish for this and wish for that. It doesn't work like that. It's I feel like a wish is already going to come in anyway. This is more of working with this type of energy, aligning with this type of energy, starting something, creating something. A Hierophant could be a religious figure, could be a relationship, could be meeting a Sag, Taurus. What's this unknown? Because it's almost like this is where I get that whole take it and go. So it's like a message, right? And you got the 5 of Cups. So unsure. Ace of Pentacles, which is right here with willingness. It's like willing to go towards the unknown. What is the message itself? Yeah, again, it could be in the midst of sorrow. You got the 7 of Pentacles. You got to be really careful where you align your energy in the 8 of Pentacles, because the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, it can be work. And you got the Ace of Pentacles. Putting work into something, really investing in yourself. I don't know if you're just sad right now with the unknown, because it's the 5 of Cups. It's, that's sorrow. I think it's the energy of coming out of that, though it was flipped. Patience and trust. So yeah, see, we're not really gonna get the answer with that one. Go with ease. We're definitely not gonna get the answer on that one. It's unknown. Go within, connect. 9 of Cups. So I think this is an energy coming towards you. Younger energy. Really use your intuition here. Your gut, in the sense of you're manifesting. Do I think this is like one of your manifestations? It could be. If you really have to go within in regards to this person, place, or thing, there's definitely a connection here. Especially if you feel like you don't know what the future brings. I mean, but who does? I mean, destiny is definitely playing out. But like use that intuition. But you got to be careful too, though. Yeah, 4 of Swords. It's really just going within. Again, crystal work might work, and you got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you got a message coming in from somebody in regards to this, whatever this new is. It's the whole like kind of like take it and go. Commitment. The fuck? To me, you got completion in that same pile. To me, this is the end of you feeling sad, the end of something. And now it's like, I don't really know where I'm going. It might have been it's like the shadow work, right? Like it could be a death. It could be the end of a divorce. It's the end of something. Again, I want to say it's really the end of sorrow. Tell me about this commitment. Or this is, you're going to find yourself in a commitment. Well, someone's got a lot of regret. So, which is the Five of Cups. I feel like that's the energy you're definitely like leaving behind. But there is something like going within. Like I said, like everything that's coming back from the past, things like that, whether they come back in or they don't, is coming to the surface for you to reevaluate and almost in a way being tested. I mean, someone here could just have a lot of regret in regards to how they treated you. And it's, you know, kind of someone doesn't know where they stand, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Yo, yo. And then this energy wants to roll back around and apologize. I don't know if that's a good thing or not a good thing. Like I said, it'd probably be a good thing, but I don't think this is anything you need to really worry about, guys, because if the energy is shifting and going in the right direction and things are shaping up or whatever the case may be, you're going to get clarity. You would know if someone just wants to repeat another damn cycle with you. So again, this could just be an ending of something that you're going through, someone else is going through. Just because someone has regrets, it doesn't mean anything. I mean, it does, but for them to reevaluate, not for you to reevaluate. So to me, this is someone or something it's closer to home. It's more fresh, not fresh like so fresh and so clean, like fresh as in like fresh wounds. They probably lost a chance with you, possibly. And with the 4 of fire, you got the 2 of swords. Tell me about vibration. So needing to kind of like make a decision. So eventually you're going to have to get there with the 7 of swords. But that just looks like, I just heard desperado. But it's the 7 of swords. Like lying. That doesn't look like sabotage. That looks like stay far the fuck away from this energy. This is an energy that's like, and you got communication. So be careful, guys. Oh, yeah, purge wanted to come out. I think you really need to be careful. Like third party understanding. This is like going into someone's home and them saying, oh, I don't hang out with so-and-so. But then, yeah, you see something in regards to so-and-so. And they still kind of want to lie about it. So I don't know if somebody wants to throw something in your face like, well, da-da-da-da-da-da. But it's like lies. I don't want you to focus on this. I don't think you are. I don't even like that this energy kind of came out. To me, I wouldn't consider. To me personally, what I feel like these cards are saying, like, yep, somebody has regret, but that does not mean that you cradle them and nurture them and but it's okay. It will go fix it. I don't, you know, I don't think that's it. Like, because with this, it's like, this is like commitment or a grounded situation, something that raises your vibration. And you got communication coming in that leaves you kind of feeling indecisive, or they're very indecisive and they keep getting caught up in lies. And it's like, this is an energy that needs to be purged. So to me, it's like, bye. You could have numerous chances. So could be somebody's like karmic lesson here in the sense too, where like, it's time you're moving forward. You're manifesting new things. And you don't got time to be held back by this energy. But this energy is still kind of around you, so you need to be careful. So it could be someone's, again, karmic lesson with justice being there. Because this is an energy that brings another energy down. And you got the 5 of Swords with the 5 of Pence. So now you got like 5, 5, 5. But with justice, right? So this karmic is, there's lies, manipulation, loneliness, pettiness, ghosting. There's not this. So to me, this is this person's karma. Six of Pence with dreams. So something's coming in, some type of gift. Yeah, I mean, you're getting karma, like good karma too. Like this is karma paid in full, and this is karma going the other way. This is like return to sender and karma paid in full. So it's like getting justice for what somebody did to you, how they treated you with the Ace of Swords. So you're going to get clarity in your dreams too. I think they're trying to tell you like something else is coming towards you. And it's time to leave this shit behind you. Like you're going to get this 10 of Cups because your respect, you put your respect for yourself before your feelings, and that's hard to do. So this is, to me, this is your 10 of Cups coming at you. And again, it's somebody else's karma, 10 of Cups with the Lovers and the 8 of Wands. So here comes new communication from somebody. Maybe you're doing the healing. You're in the midst of healing. Inspired, inspiration. It's like, yeah, muse. Yeah, you're coming together with somebody that keeps coming into the readings. Could be somebody from a past life. It's in the midst of kind of like sorrow or an ending that brings in a new beginning. It's been a hard ending. But you have contentment. You got new energy coming towards you. You're definitely ascending over here. You got the King of Cups. Listen. I guess here's somebody out. You got the Tower right there. So it can be something like, it's in the beginning of the read, I said something like, it feels like Tower, but it's not Tower. But it's like out of the blue. Someone has grown up. Hear them out. And with Ascension, you got the 3 of Swords. So I think you're just disappointed that somebody that you thought was maybe your ride or die just didn't make the boat. They took a different train. Be careful with this person too, acting like they're all like your Romeo and shit when you know all they do is bring you disappointment. Because you're not really going to ascend with an energy that brings you down. But you could be taking this pain No. But again, I've got to be careful over here with vibration too. Because it's like lying. But your vibe doesn't lie. Energy doesn't lie, guys. It's hard to put your self-respect in front of your feelings. And you definitely did that. And it hurts. But now you're going to kind of get what's meant for you. You are ascending in the midst of disappointment, but you are going to your happiness at the same time. These messages, you get patience, I feel like are all over the place. I don't like that feeling. You got twin flame. It's divine feminine. And you got return, karmic partner, cycle, vibration, fresh start, yeah. So again, it's just the end of one and the start of another. Spirit saying you need to hear somebody out, which is the same message we got previously last week. So the energy is going to come closer and closer. This is energy that caused a lot of disappointment, possibly depression. It lowered your vibration. To me, you're not going to want to hear this person out. But I feel like since we had this conversation a couple times already, I feel like you might as well. It's worth a shot, worth a risk. Because somebody's going to be really clear or they're not. So that makes your decision so much easier. You know what I mean? That way you're not like in the shadows being like, did they learn? Is it going to work? Is it going to not? Like, you're going to get clarity if this is the person you're supposed to hear out. But somebody might come in and want, you might hear them out, but it could be the karmic. And, and to me, you're not going to get tricked here. You're just going to be like, bye. It's going to be clear. That's not your person. So the wrong one might come around first. And not in the sense of you're being tested. It's just in the sense of what if. It's so you're not left with what if, did I make the right decision, yada, yada, is where I'm going with that. So again, like I said, the first one might not be, that one you could get, it still hurts, but that's okay. It's clarity. It's much needed. And I think you're in the sense of that energy anyway, where it's like, well, it is what it is. So they would either say something and explain something to you where you want to hear them out, in the sense where you're like, okay, well, maybe we can fix something. Or you're going to get like, I don't want to be in a relationship. What's wrong with being single? And blah, 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 So it's their loss. It's not really a loss on your end. It feels like a loss, guys, but it's not a loss. But there is loss here. So I don't know if like you personally lost somebody, like an actual death, or like an actual like divorce. Like it'd have to be like a dark night of the soul. And somebody just really regrets on how they treated you in the midst of, like, there's so many different messages here. All I know is at the end of the day, it's pretty much simple. It's the same thing. Like I said, if you hear somebody out, great. It's going to be clear. If you're not getting that type of clarity, it's not your person. If anything, it's going to help you move forward. I think for you, something feels really slow. An ascension, make a wish. So that wish is coming in. You got dreams, you got that wish twice or 3 times. And with lovers, it's attention. Like pay attention. And with the 7 of Swords, you got a dramatic shift. That is like that tower energy. So again, then you got playfulness, which is basically what came out in the read the other day. Actually, I wanted to say this came out in the next 2 weeks of energy, right? The 4th through the 17th. Is that what it was? As we kept reading each zodiac. There are certain situations people just need to detach, and I'm telling you, some people are not detaching because it's too hard. You know, that's people in the matrix. Too bad, so sad, right? Like, see you later. If anything, I really feel like you're detaching. I feel like you've been detached. Two, three, four. Here without you, baby. An opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for beautiful things in life. So I love that energy. It is the 9 of Pens. It's the moon and the 9 of Pens. It's 2 9s. 10 of Ariel. Got completion and instinct. So the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition, accurate guidance, face your fears, grow stronger. Conception, sorry. Follow your instincts here with whatever you're working on, because something can definitely be improved. Like, a dream already came into fruition, guys. You got cleanse. Like, get what I'm saying? Like, the dream is already aligned. It's kind of waiting for you. Again, just cleansing, self-care. But you got be spontaneous. clean your room, your energy. Maybe sage yourself. I haven't saged myself in a long time. And I also got yoni. You could have somebody's energy still lingering within you. I don't know how you'd really like cleanse that. Well, yeah, maybe the yoni. Your intuition's on fire, though. The moon intensifies your intuition. So you're right in that energy. We just had the full moon. Something like you created something. I don't even think you're aware of it. Like something aligned, right? And it's like it's coming in. If you're too by the books and too strategic, you might fuck something up here because this is about, feeling your greatness. You really gotta. If you're having issues with your confidence, you just, again, some type of cleanse. But it's basically saying, like, throw the plans out the fucking window. Like, the opportunity to improve your plans, but it's like kind of throwing them out the window here. Like, you're being too strategic. Which is like too cat and mouse. That doesn't work, right? It's like mind fuckery. Something could go down on the 9th. And maybe you just want to... What's the spiritual meaning of a draft? It's funny. I just said something about the 9th. My grandmother just sent me something about literally a draft. And then I looked over. I don't even know where I got this little... I think there was a plant in it. But it's another draft. So... spiritual meaning of a draft. And it just did spiritual meaning of grief. Draft symbols awareness. A symbol of awareness, which means you're always aware of your surrounding and what's going on around you. It's about perspectives, elevated perspective, physiological thinking, and communicating with spirit. It's a symbol of grace. You're graceful, aware, easy to talk to. You have an excellent vision and can see things from a different perspective. And you're in the energy of awareness. But it just doesn't feel that way. And I know that sucks. I just say it is that energy. Like, just do it. So whatever that is for you, it's the yearning, it's the feeling. It will just come. Recognition. Why is it got to be about another person? It might be out of the blue. Again, it might throw you for a fucking loop. Like you just didn't see it coming. I don't know if you were dealing with victim mentality. Someone's going to want your forgiveness. So, to me, This is also telling me for some of you too, cleanse, let this shit go. Like somebody came into your life, but they're still playing fucking victim. Forgive yourself and move the fuck on. I'm telling you. Something's going to come in and shake you up. Which is refreshing. Because I feel like if you leave this shit behind you, it's always going to be a chance for a new start, somebody else to come in. But I think lessons have been learned and you've been through enough fucking bullshit already. Being admired, admiration, or just admiring different things about yourself or whatnot. You got balancing of the scales. And awakening. So you're going to get that clarity, guys. I feel like some of you already got it, but you're like, you're on the edge of like, was that it? Was that not? No, I didn't know that. I don't think that was it. Like it's going to be real clear. Okay. If you got to do something, just do it. So again, I wouldn't try to like overthink anything or like do your best not to like overthink, especially with all the different energies coming in. Max, scoot. Let me just get one for the moon. 3 for the show, now ready to go. Let's rock. Isn't Jailhouse Rock and you got Star? So I mean the moon and the stars. It's like what's that song? The moon and the stars in the sky. And I swear, a dream coming true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. So I mean, I know it doesn't feel like it's the end of a difficult situation, but it is. Could be something again on the 8th or the 17th or the 18th. I think that read went to the 17th. But now you got 2 9s. You're sitting on the 9th. Tell me about this 9 of Pence. This moon is, you got 2 9s. Now you got 3 9s. Stay determined, move forward, be prepared for the possibility. And I swear. Spiritual meaning of 999. I'm pretty sure it's like really about guidance. Endings, guidance, but also new beginnings. Completion. But it's like coming to an end for new opportunities to come in. So it's something, it's the end of something. Again, it can just be an end of a cycle, and the end of you dealing with somebody's bullshit, an end of not getting clarity in your life, the end of you being sad. It's like, it's just done. End of a job. Like it's just, that's it. It's phases in life that are coming to a definite end, and you can expect many closures in your life. Fear not, as we're preparing to begin. You're preparing to begin a wonderful new life and lifestyles that you will see that will fall into place in the most positive ways. Especially when it comes to light workers, step into your duties, work from the benefit of humanity and the world as a whole. The 999 encourages you to express your unique true self, weave love into every aspect of life, principles, acceptance, integrity, compassion, cooperation. your true nature, powerful energies. Listen to your inner yearnings and your intuition and follow through with your highest ideals, insights, and ideas. Trust that you will find comfort and balance between material, family, and the spiritual path. So again, maybe you just wanted to focus more on one thing, who knows? But I mean, I've been getting that message on and off for months now, like in the sense of incorporating a lot of aspects of your life and not just working on one, right? So whatever you do, do not overthink any of the energies that are coming towards you like that. It's just, it's almost like you might just be doing like, they say before you die too, you do like a revaluation. It could just be revaluation type thing of like, I think we already had this discussion, but because the energies of the internet, that's just going to cause chaos in your head, and that's not the purpose of any of it. It's like going back to the beginning of the read and trying to explain it to you again. It's fresh, so I'm not really quite sure how to explain it or break it down yet. All I know is that it's newer energy, and you should be focused on yourself and your self-care and what makes you feel good and what gets you through, and anything that brings you disappointment or frustration, move on from it. Focus on something else. I think it's really important for you to figure out what it is you really want and who you want in your life, because I definitely don't think you're at a crossroads, guys. It's something's already definitely aligned. It's just a matter of, if you don't know what's right and what's wrong, I want to say kind of not take it, but you got completion. So again, and at the bottom of the deck, be receptive. So it's the same message of like ending in a new beginning. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it feels like a crossroads, it's completion. You're not really at that crossroads. So again, the energy is just fresh. So try not to spend, again, too much time overthinking. And you got like the universe. And then I'm grounded at the bottom of the deck. So again, get outside. You got this dramatic shift coming in and manifest. So it feels unclear, but it's not unclear. And again, if I feel like I need to come on and talk to you guys more about certain stuff, then I definitely will. But again, the energy, it just shifted, so it's fresh, I really think you'll get the insight. Still overthink it. I also feel like if you're thinking about multiple people and you'd go back to one over the other, is it because it's more exciting? Is it because you don't want to face karma? Is it because you don't want to forgive somebody? Is it like, those are the things you need to be asking yourself. Because it's so much easier to be like, yep, bye. And then you have other energies that want to keep things the same and just bring you back in and play the whole fucking cycle all over again. Or make it act like there's really something there with somebody else and there's not, and it gives them the upper hand. Like, That type of energy has gotta fucking go. Like, I just imagine that energy, like anyone trying to play fucking games like that with me, I just imagine like them being coffee beans and just grounding up the fucking coffee beans. You know what I mean? Like, no one's got time for that shit. No one. You know? It's like being put in a tough situation, but you're not being put in a tough situation. Just whatever it is they're doing and what they're not doing. The majority of you, it's what they're not doing. You're just gonna repeat the same cycle. Somebody just wants to repeat the same shit with you all over again. You end up in the same fucking spot. You know? They want you to be jealous. They want you to think there's competition. They want you to do this. They want you to do that. But then they tell you that doesn't work out for you when you do that. Blah blah blah. It's a game. It's gonna end in a drastic fucking shift for them, not for you. No explanation needed. Bye. Whatever's coming towards you, you're gonna get the clarity, which should be refreshing. Maybe I'll be on later into. I've got it to weekend energy, don't I? It's still early in the day. I gotta take this. It's jade though. It might bounce me out. Hi. Hello. I am Mom. Yep, I'll do it now. I love you, bye. I gotta transfer money into her account. She didn't have time to run to the bank because they close at 4 and she's going into the city. So be careful what I feel like confused here, like this is a message for you. Be careful transferring money or stocks. Didn't this actually come in like a month ago? And it was like that one message. Now hold on. Let me from my account going to hers. Okay. All set. Have fun. Be safe in the city. Didn't that message just come in randomly, like on when we were just kind of like channeling? I think it was like in the car, or like it was something with money and stocks, and you're distracted or you feel confused, and you accidentally close out a stock, or you put money into the wrong one. Just be careful. I do remember that coming out. And I just had the same exact feeling as if I felt pressure. Because she's like, oh, well, she just went. I did. I just felt like some weird pressure there. Because she asked me hours ago, so she didn't have to leave work early to go to the bank. And I said, yeah, and I forgot. And it's funny because in the beginning of this reading, I actually Venmo'd Marsh. So be very careful. And you know what's ironic? I actually texted Jess the picture because I haven't Venmo'd her in like over a year. And I said, is this still you? And she's like, yes, ma'am. So I confirmed it before I sent it. So Be careful with stocks or bank accounts right now. Anything where you can just like easily hit a button. Because I think it's Venmo, right? Like it's certain apps where like you can send thousands and then you can't get your money, but like you can request it back, but like you can't actually get it back. And fighting with the bank is a pain in the fucking ass. You just kind of have to count it as like a loss. But I feel like we're dealing with like stocks or just your bank account in general. What you doing down there, buddy? Transfers, anything like, you know what I mean? Because I mean, I started the reading with the same thing and we're closing it out with the same message. And both of them were in regards to transferring money and money going out. I mean, I could have just sent her $2,000 instead of 200. My daughter should pay me back. But you get where I'm going with that? So be wary, because even I'm wary about it now. I don't think it's minimal. I don't think it's like in the sense of like you can lose your debit card and somebody can rack up all this shit. You know what I mean? Like fraud. I don't think that's what it is. I think like it's an honest mistake that could actually happen and you're not gonna get your money back. Or it's like a stock. What are you gonna call them up? No. Think your lawyer's gonna fix that for you? Probably not. Majority of those lawyers are working for the fucking bank anyway. So, anywho, I just saw Monopoly, so be careful. Because again, we opened with that message and now we're closing with the same message. So, in green, I've been being pulled to green. I just got pulled to the other green over there too. And I meant to say in the beginning of the read, especially with the jade and the Buddha. And then I was like, nah, I think it was like a message for me. But green in the sense of probably money and grounding. I gotta rearrange my plants. I have a majority. I do. I have a majority of them sitting on. What can I do down here? What is that? Lily pad plant. We'll see. Most of them are outside right now. I'm gonna have to swap them out. There's a pretty one. So, all right. I love you guys. And we'll see you soon. Maybe I'll be back tonight. I gotta go see Bruce later on my nails. I haven't gone in weeks with my back and shit. I didn't even want to go tonight. I'm like 7:30. Like it's late. 7:30. You want me to 7:30? Fuck. Like I'm ready for bed at 7:30. Some nights. I just don't like who does that? I mean, it's actually doing me a favor. Because I'm his last one. But he's doing me a favor. So maybe there's a message there for me to be more considerate. I'm not considerate. Just tired. Been a long day. I just saw like stars at the galaxy, and then it pulled me to that song with like the stars align. I wish that I could have this moment in life. In this moment, came through the other day. I just feel so alive. So energy is going to shift, which is refreshing. I love you guys. I will see you at some point. Wow. It's green, but it's Kai's feather. See, look how old we're going back. It's rocks. But that's Kai's feather. So I just think you're closing out some cycles, but there's a reason why this is all coming. I don't know if it's coming full circle, but maybe. Something's coming full circle. Again, guys, it's the energy is just hitting now. So again, if I get more messages or I feel like I need to come on and have a conversation, I will. I can feel the shift. That's all. For me, it's just been like within the last maybe like 24, 36 hours. So I'm still kind of adjusting to a lot of things right now. So, you know, but all right, I love you guys. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's hitting everybody, like, and it just in like different ways. It's a whole bunch of, it's like a book of life, like a book of review of life or something. Like, it's not like the normal like reminiscing. It's not for me anyway. It's like just a whole bunch of stuff in one. Some not all bad, not all good. Like it's just like a fucking like record. We're probably working with our Akashic records is probably what's happening. But I don't know for sure. And then again, you know, starting this read talking about catalyst and like, here we go, ending it with Kai, you know. That was right around the same time too, shortly after. So you might be connecting to birds or feathers, but again, green. Anyhow. All right, I'll be back at some point. Oh yeah, that's what started this whole conversation because I'm like, I think I'll be back, and then maybe later, and then I was like, no, I gotta go see Bruce and yada yada yada. Here comes Sheldon again. I love you guys. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, just don't overthink it. Move on to like the next. You know what I mean? Like, it's some type of review. It's not meant for you to stay stuck or stagnant and be like, oh my god, like why did this happen and why did? If you're doing that, there's a major lesson there. Still, you're stuck. Good luck. Like that's not where we're at. It's this review of what's happening with us that like we're the ones ascending. We're not stuck on it. But there's a lot of people out there that are going to be stuck on things because they're fucking stuck. This is just like a review. It's not meant to overthink. It's not meant to stay stuck. It's like watching a movie for some reason. It's like, what is that movie like Christmas, like the Ghost of Christmas Past or something? Like, so I'm saying, like this is fresh, so I'm not really sure what it is per se. I know that there's newness, but it's definitely not meant to stay in the energy of I'm stuck, I'm not getting anywhere, poor me, can't believe this is happening yet. No, that's not what that says. I know it's not, and I don't think it's going to stay very long either. And something might go down on the 7th, which is what, tomorrow? I love you guys. Bye, guys.